Hello ladies and gentlemen, how you doing today? My name is Bilify and today we are here to counter a glove. Which glove might that be? Why, of course it's the sealed glove! And these are going to be the amazing goobers that are going to be helping us to figure out what counters this brand new seal glove. We've got seal, 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 chicken, and Juan. I'm kidding, we got Gravity, Hatmasters, Nico, Junyu, Cyborg, Eddi, and Skelly. I appreciate all of you. Let's get into this. The rock should work out great. If you can use either Mega Rock or Custom over Diamond, I highly suggest it, as there's no cooldown penalty to this. So if we go into the rock form here, you cannot be hit by a seal that is charging. And also, if you slap somebody and the seal goes for the attack, you can also hide in the rock as well. Even if you're spinning, you can go into the rock until you're not spinning. Just zoom in and wait for yourself to be unspun. What happens with Z? Alright, if we're sleeping... Ooh, you can avoid it. Oh, okay. Now, the one thing I want to test is if you go in for an attack here, let's say you slap here, can you sleep and dodge it? You can! Oh! Z's is a perfect counter. Can you time spring well? Ooh, you can jump over them. You just have to make sure when you're fighting, you understand. You have to be really paying attention to the battlefield in this moment, because if you're not, you can easily get hit like that. But as long as you're jumping, it's going to be really hard for them to land a shot on you. So this could be a good hindrance. Not my go-to, but could be good. Ooh, you can dodge the seal on a defensive slap as well. Can you be a hard target to hit with Speedrun? Decent, decent, decent. Now, if you slap the original owner, the seal can't catch up to you, so Speedrun works in that sense. And dodging them, yeah, you're like a really hard target to hit. If you're agile enough and can bust a move, you can for sure use Speedrun here. What happens with Mr. here? You do take a little bit of knockback, but it's easily recoverable and nothing you'd have to worry about. Mr. here isn't a counter, it's just something that you could use and you wouldn't have to worry about seal. Now, what happens with reverse? Oh, it hits the original owner. Nice. Very nice. Oh my god, could you meme the owner with this? The bad part with reverse is they get their ability back when yours is about halfway done with cooldown, so you're gonna get bullied a little bit. But let's say if you activate this and the seal does a counter hit, they get hit again! Oh my god! You just come over here, slap them, he's not dead, but his seal with a defensive hit hits him off. That's insane. So that's why you should use reverse. Balloony is like your own controlled version of spring, so this should work out well. I always recommend 2 balloons, but as soon as you hear that little seal go, pop your balloons, go down for the slap, pop the balloon, go up in the air, and it ain't hitting you. Yeah, Balloony is awesome for this. Since the seal has a giveaway of when it's about to be used, can El Gato be good here? You're gonna have to listen for sound cues. Oh, yep, it works. So what happens with like a defensive slap here? You can slap and use your cat at the exact same time to avoid being hit by the defensive seal. So yeah, El Gato works. Movement-wise, how good is Grapple? Alright, so if you're in combat and you hear the magical tone, you could absolutely flutter over, not have to worry. And if you slap them, oh god, but if you slap them and the defensive spiel is coming after you, you could definitely fly away. And I got him hit while flying away. That was insane. Watch this. So if we smack and then do this... I absolutely love Grapple. This might be better than reverse. I don't know. The fact that you could just slap someone, grapple to the other side, and their defensive seal comes in for an attack and hits random people, that is gold. I love that so much. So I think Grapple might be my favorite. I don't know. It's neck and neck with reverse. Can you be knocked out of a cloud? Nope. Even if you do slap them and the attack spiel comes through, it doesn't hit you out of the cloud. It just kind of like arranges where you're going to stand for a couple seconds. Are you safe in Blink? Can we panic use this? Absolutely. You are perfectly fine and will not be hit by it. Blink is the greatest. Alright, can we blink to avoid the defense spiel? Absolutely. The seal can't do anything. You're perfectly fine while in blink form. Sbeve army, you're perfectly safe. In Sbeve form, you cannot be hit by the seals. You're perfectly fine to go about your day with absolutely no worries. None at all. If you can get up into a UFO, they cannot attack you. It might not be the easiest to get into if you do have people actively chasing you, so try to go as quick as you can, but as long as you're up into this UFO, they can't do anything to you. Does 64 have good enough movement? I think it does, absolutely. And if you go in for a slap, you can even avoid... Ooh! You have to have better timing than I do. Yeah, you can avoid it. I just had terrible timing on the first go, but yeah, you could have really good movement with 64 to avoid any seal attack that's coming your way. And the good thing is, when you use your E ability, it doesn't cause for a seal to come and attack you. So yeah, 64, honestly, really, really good, actually. How does Titan fare? Oh, Titan's perfect for this. Even defensive... Yep, the defense does nothing, so Titan is a great counter for this. You should be perfectly safe in a Slapple tree. As long as you're in a tree, I think you're perfectly safe. Yeah, nothing's coming to get you. Nothing is coming to get you. You can go up into the tree, and the defensive... Never mind, the defensive seal goes up in the air, I forgot. So if you slap them and time out the hit there, you can avoid it if you just constantly move. So slap, go backwards, use the Slapple tree up in the air, and you do a dodge it just like that. So Slapple works, but not the best. Are you safe with Mr. Larry here? Oh my god, yes. As soon as you get on top of Larry's head here, you can't be hit off by the seal. Fish should be decent here. Alright, so we get hit, we use our flop, we're back in the arena. Now we're seeing how quick they get their seal back before I get my flop back. Okay, a little bit, but we get ours back at the same time. So, yeah, this works. And on a defensive seal, all you have to do is just wait for him to start his little turn, and then just flop away, and you'll be fine. Fish works, but it's lower on my list than anything here. I don't think Voodoo combos work. It can be a bait, though. I think this can be a bait. If you go to slap them, the seal comes over to slap. Ooh, so if somebody walks over there and slaps this clone, guess what? There's a seal! In Rob form, you should be perfectly fine. You could panic use this, but again, as long as you're in this form, nothing's gonna happen to you. The one thing you do have to watch, though, is your cooldown. You do have a significantly longer cooldown, so they might be able to use one and almost be able to use two by the time you get yours back. So all you'd have to do is maybe dodge one seal, and you'll be fine. Alchemist's invincible potion should work. Grab a piece of elderwood right there and a mushroom right here, then go ahead and drop down a cauldron, throw in 2 mushrooms, 1 elderwood, click the ladle, you got yourself an invincible potion. Let's make 2 of them for this case here. Now that we have 2, what we're going to do is we're going to activate 1, and you're perfectly safe. Nothing can harm you while you have this invincible potion out. Now the other thing to test here, so if you slap, can you pop a potion? You can pop a potion quick enough to avoid the defensive seal. I said spiel so much this video, oh my god. Since it does warn you when it's about to hit, you could definitely use Santa. This should work both ways. If you slap them, you can reach into your bag and avoid the defensive hit, or if they just casually throw it at you, you could always go in and reach in your bag that way. So you could definitely use Santa here. It works. How effective is the Schlob? Ooh, huge chunk of reduced knockback there. I mean, you still get hit, but if you're going directly at them, like, you don't go that far. I'm not gonna lie to you, Schlob could work here. Avatar should bypass. Out in this main world, you can't be affected by seals. Nothing's gonna happen. No defensive strikes, nothing. So even if we slap, the seal doesn't even recognize that it could hit us. You're perfectly safe. Avatar is definitely a go-to here. I think Poltergeist should be good. Alright, let's see. The seal does not take me out of my Poltergeist form. Very nice. So it would have to be a slap. You could even use this on a defensive hit. So let's say you slap someone. You can drop down into your Poltergeist, and that defensive seal attack isn't going to get you. Poltergeist works. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of the counters for this seal glove. Very crazy amount of counters for this, as this glove is kind of overpowered in a way. Oh, get ready. Shout out to everybody that you do see on your screen right now, and some that might be in lobby. We've got Scho, Gravity, Hat, Nico, Junyu, Cyborg, Eddi, Ivan, and Skelly. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for partaking in the counters. But let me know, what counter did you think was the greatest? I think the best counter had to be Titan. There was no knockback, no resistance, nothing. Definitely a go-to if you're trying to sweat it out. But also in this list, let me know what was your favorite counter. My favorite counter, I think, might be Grapple. Just because I can yeet the seal at random people that don't even see it coming. That is hilarious. For me personally, it's between Grapple and Reverse. Both are awesome. But let me know what your choices are. Other than that, I hope all of you have an amazing rest of your day or night whenever you do end up watching this, and we shall see you in the next one. Later!